All right.
Give me a moment.
Well, I already did it.
I'm still
sorry.
Rip, we're
It's
live.
okay.
something
or
something
not.
scuffed streamer. Something.
Something scuffed VTuber. What?
Hello guys. Hi chat. How's it going?
Happy Wednesday, everybody.
It's Wednesday, my friends.
It's like, okay, dear, it's Wednesday. Time for you to watch Crooked Moon. Yes, dear.
Welcome to the Crooked Moon Wednesdays. Oh, the piano solo? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm sorry it's almost 1 AM for you, though. Welcome in, though. So, Maya, it's Wednesday, my dudes. It's Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday, my dude.
Maya's going to be a tiny bit behind. She is stuffing pizza in her face. But she said that she will be here.
But pizza is good, so yes.
Pizza is good.
An acceptable excuse for being late.
Correct. Can't stay the whole time because my own stream later, but I'll be here for an hour or so. Oh, okay, that's fine. Welcome in. I'm glad that you got to stop in, at least. But yes.
Teeny is great. You should definitely watch her and subscribe.
You should watch all of my really cool friends here, too. Let me just...
Oh my god!
Let me
Don't.
get... Harmony.
Even though I haven't streamed in like over a year, it's fine.
See if I can remember all of your guys' ats. There's Harmony. Kieran.
I believe in Teeny.
I'm struggling. I know there's an M, but I can't remember if there's a space.
Well, if it's a Twitch link, then there's no space.
No, but like an underscore, I mean.
Oh, then
there
I don't
we
know.
go. There's Kieran and
You did
Vanessa and Kage don't stream.
Yeah, I eventually I told Banana I want to get a hand cam so I can show people like me tinkering all my craft projects.
Yes. But you can go check out Mama Maya, who does stream, who's not here yet, but she will be.
She will be very soon.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that.
Give her the water.
I shall water. Everybody else needs to hydrate too. It can't just be me.
Okay, so the hydrate redeem is for everyone, not just Teeny.
Self-care. Self-care party. Am I the DM? I am the DM. Welcome in. Welcome.
She is my wonderful, amazing Teeny, and she is a cutie DM.
Yeah.
She did all of it.
I did!
She's running the show.
It's my very first campaign I've ever DM'd. Ever. I've never DM'd anything before this.
And she's doing a good job.
Hydrate or dihydrate. Correct.
Hey, I'll say the session that Banana and I did with our one friend that we do on like once a month on Sundays we had this past weekend, it was rough.
Oh. What happened?
Like, it's just she's the DM and then like her and Banana kind of butt heads because he tries to like he's the kind of person that likes to push the boundary a little.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And like fuck around and find out.
Oh.
But also he wanted to buy like a star sapphire for something to like purify food and drink, and she's like, what's that? She's like, I don't know what that is. And I was like, but you claim you play so much D&D.
Yeah.
But she didn't know. I mean, I didn't know, but that's because I haven't played as much.
Throw a ton of monsters at them. Guys, do I do that? Do I throw a ton of monsters at you?
No. No. Not too many. I mean, there were a lot of weasels.
There were some boogles.
And boogles, but that's because that was just, I mean, they weren't too difficult. Like,
yeah, they were literally
weren't
just
strong.
a couple of swings and done.
The hag, though, goddamn.
That poor, I do feel kind of bad for the hag. Yeah, there were boogles, a whole boogle of weasels.
Boogles.
The Wessels. Yeah, we
But yeah, for the most part, yeah, no, not really.
Yay. They are very weaselly, they are. They're little weaselly guys.
They're little guys.
They're just little gentlemen.
Sure, we'll call them gentlemen.
Like, real life weasels are really cute.
I've never met a weasel in real life.
Oh. You probably don't want to meet one in real life. If you know
I
what
mean,
a ferret looks like,
not.
they're kind of
Yeah, I've seen
similar.
ferrets, yeah. Because
Nuclear
people have pet
vessels.
ferrets.
Yeah.
Nuclear vessels.
My mom wanted a weasel, or not a weasel, a ferret one time, and my grandma was just like, absolutely not. They smell horrendous.
I can't blame her for that, because I've heard they smell horrendous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a friend in high school who they'd literally let their ferret run around the house, and I was like, why would you, why?
Yeah.
It's gonna piss and shit. I mean, I don't know if you can train them to do like a litter box or.
I think so.
I think you can.
Yeah.
The ferrets that I see in like videos and stuff with people who own them and who take care of a lot of them do seem to like have very smart, very playful, happy weasels that they seem to have done a good job of teaching to be good.
Yeah, no, maybe it was just this one that was bad.
The other thing is, you know, because I used to have a ferret when I was younger. You know those puppy pads that you can get for puppies that kind of encourage them to pee or go to the bathroom in a certain spot if they have to? Yeah, they work on ferrets too. Or you can just put those down in the play area for the ferrets, and they will, instead of just on the floor then.
Yeah. That's possible,
They will learn.
I have another funny story about ferrets. So when I was
Damn,
in
all these ferrets.
all these ferrets. So
Damn,
when I
Tina
was
got
in
so many
high
ferret
school,
stories.
my creative writing teacher was a very kind lady who was also blind. And so she had her service dog in the classroom, and she had this fun thing where she would like guess what you look like based on how you sound. And like,
okay, that's adorable.
Yeah, it was really cute. She was my favorite teacher. But she told us a story about how she had a friend who had a ferret, and she had always wanted to touch one, but was scared because they're so small. And so her friend was just like, just hold your hands out. And so she did, and her friend put the ferret in her hands.
Oh, no.
And as people may know, ferrets are practically boneless. That
they're
thing just
noodly.
flopped, and she was horrified, thinking that she had killed this poor ferret just by
They're very
holding
noodly.
it. And she started to cry, and her friend was laughing so hard that she couldn't.
I mean, cats are kind of noodly.
The noodle is fine.
The noodle is fine.
It is one of my favorite stories that she ever told us, and she was like, after I figured it out, it was fine, but like,
I broke the noodle.
I thought I killed her ferret.
I mean, that would have been really bad if she did kill it, but
like a furry noodle, like a fuzzy little noodle, yeah. Funnily enough, they also sleep like they're dead. Oh my gosh.
Girl, why are these ferrets trying to act like they dead?
Why do so many animals just temporarily die?
Stop dying.
Just stop it.
You'd think that wouldn't work though, but maybe they think the predator will leave to like make sure there are no other predators and they can run.
I mean, I guess if you're used to fresh food and then you notice that one of them is dead, you're just like, ugh, I don't want all that. Unless they're a carrion feeder.
I've seen mice do that.
Oh.
Yeah, because we get those sometimes.
That's not a good idea for mice.
Oh yeah, I know. Like one played dead, and like 3 of my cats were surrounding it. I was like, "You stupid idiot!" So I just like ran and got a Tupperware container and trapped it and let it outside.
I will save your stupid life.
But the cats don't care if it's dead; they will still fuck with it.
Yeah.
They don't even want to eat it. They just want to play with it and torment it.
They don't care. They don't need to hunt to eat. We feed them. They're like, we just hunt for fun. For sport.
Ugh, no cockroaches munching on a dead roach before cannibalism? Cannibalism in my cheap $600 apartment with gunshots going off every night?
Can't believe y'all doing cannibalism out here.
Where we found the crack pipe in the stairwell? We were talking about that with Maya the other day. She was like, I'm looking for an apartment, but my options are $3,000 a month or my car gets broken into on the nightly.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I was like, yay.
Yeah. I mean, it's really sad when, like, the mortgage on our house is cheaper than rent. It's so sad.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn rent.
Yeah, apartment hunting is not very kind.
No, it's honestly not, and I hate it.
Well, maybe it'll be a bit easier once you and I have settled into stuff.
Yeah, maybe, I think we really should look into getting a better place when you get all settled and stuff. Probably next year when our lease
Especially
is
since
up.
there's 2 of you.
There's 2 of us. Yeah, no, I can't handle roaches either, Alice. They're not scary. They're just really gross. And it's sad because I've heard they're actually kind of clean, but like the association is just I can't like.
Yeah, no, same.
Another twist of dread for little old me. Thank you.
No, why are y'all doing this?
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I hate this.
Let me just tally that real quick.
Or you could not.
No. We gotta.
No. You don't have to.
Oh, hey, look, you guys got one too.
We also got a fee.
Oh, yay.
Look at that.
Hey, thanks, Mystic. Okay,
Thank
he's like, at least I'm gonna
you.
be fair.
Yeah. I'm giving another one.
Another one.
But, yes. Excitement. Come to Texas where we got the large fly. No way.
No.
I can't.
I've been to Texas. I don't want to go back. It's fine.
I can't with
Where
the
we
large
got the
ones.
what?
The large flying roaches. Remember the one we saw in your kitchen? And I was like, I don't have anything to deal with that. I will die.
Fuck?
No.
What the hell? Why is this the
Roaches.
first thing I just ate?
Yeah, and now you can talk about roaches.
At least you're not eating right now while we're talking about them.
Oh,
That's a
no.
good
And
point.
people
That is a
wonder
very good
why I
point.
stay a fair distance back away from any roach I see because I'm never quite sure. Is that a flying one?
They fly now.
I was not.
They've always flown, and that's
I
part of
know.
why I hate them on site.
I will say,
Yes.
at least they aren't the hissing ones.
Oh god.
I don't want any of them.
No.
Oh,
The
what
reason I
is
say
that?
that is the hissing ones can be the size of your palm.
Ugh. Ah! No.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
I would scream.
Why must you
There are
curse me with
people who
knowledge?
keep those as
Catch
pets.
me crying.
Because I was cursed with this at 6 years old at the Nature Museum.
I mean, literally, if there's a bug, I will literally go scream for a banana to kill it. Because I cannot.
I cannot handle it.
I like that if it's like
Cannot handle this.
if it's something that is big enough that if it jumps at my face, I will freak the fuck out.
Mhm.
So like stink bugs, I got it. Tiny
I hate
little
stink bugs.
tiny little bugs, I got it. Weird fucking bugs that I don't know what the fuck it is, absolutely not. Get away from me.
100%
Spiders,
no.
Those are kind of the small bugs are the ones Beans tries to eat.
And then if it's like a praying mantis or a ladybug, I'm like, oh, that's a friend.
Yeah.
We have a lot of lizards here, though. Like we
I
have a
do
lot
like
of
lizards.
green. Beans does not. We had
I
some
like
skinks
lizards.
in our backyard the other day too.
cute.
Oh,
Beans hates them.
I love
He
them.
chitters at them. He's like, no.
Aren't ladybugs considered a pest?
Yes.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of things are considered pests, like
Yeah.
me, for example.
Same. I mean, what?
I could be considered
I'm also
a
bad for the
pest.
environment. I too am bad for the environment.
I too am annoying and bad for those around me.
I do love that I called myself a pest, and my dear friend Teeny's immediate reaction was, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, Jeannie.
Teeny knows.
It's okay because we can be pests together.
Yeah,
Oh,
we can all
boy.
be pests.
Yeah.
Raccoon, possum, and what's the third one that always gets grouped with those two?
Ooh.
Raccoon.
It's like always raccoon. Oh, rats.
Rats.
Yeah.
Rats. We are the rats.
We are the So since everybody's here,
Every time I say red, that's what Banan sings. He's like, rats. We are the
Rats.
rats.
I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules. I don't even know what that's fucking from. It just got memed forever ago. Now it's in my brain
It's
until
just a
I
meme.
die.
meme. It's honest. I think it's just a.
hi, Mado, welcome
Just a meme.
in.
Well,
So since everybody is here, who wants to do the recap?
Such an old meme too.
man, I can't roll shit.
Oh,
Dang.
wow.
Welcome to the club.
That was really
It's okay, none of us rolled well.
Yeah.
Ain't no one want to do the recap?
It's okay.
I will do it.
Did you
I
roll a
will-
nat 1 on a
alright.
420?
No.
Because I accidentally bumped a slash, and that automatically sets it to like the lowest.
Oh.
Yeah.
We successfully left a building, even though we were all really kind of nervous about it at first, because, you know, Belly did get struck by lightning that one time.
I mean, she tried to
the
go
sky
up
was
on
clear,
it.
but weird. And we talked to Mr. Druskenwald again. He was very generous with his thanks for our timely assistance in keeping him and his wife from becoming part of a stew.
No soup.
As he should.
And also for not shooting his wife in the process of keeping them from becoming a stew.
Oh, yes.
Look, all I'm saying is if you
Good
keep
job
a
on
pocket
Nell.
full of teeth, you're good.
Just have a pocket full
I
of
mean,
soup
we
at all
have-
times.
We do need to figure out if anything else is also that drawn to teeth before we do that, but you know.
It never hurts. to have some
Apparently,
teeth.
she's heard something about a crooked someone in the past. Yes. And Sir Druskenwald has a little of his power back, which is great.
Got a stick.
He's got his sticky back. He's angry
Let
about
the mayor let this
things
happen.
going on with the mayor, and that this has been going on and no one's been doing stuff. And unfortunately, after we left the house, while we were handling things, including Nell following through on her promise to the spirits, and Rhea doing something relating to spirits, but me not explaining it very well. I'll try and be better about that in the future, everybody.
You're good.
But there was a very nice ornate carriage and a whole bunch of ghosts around, and Lloyd saw someone, and seeing this person who recognized him and who was apparently about to try and talk to him, except the carriage took off, and he was extremely upset about the carriage just taking off. And he had to ask Mr. Druskenwald about what the heck was that about, and found out about strangers like the vagrant.
I asked very politely.
Very politely.
Very politely.
Very politely, he even gave him a whole gold coin for stomping on a railing. It was extremely polite of him.
My foot slipped.
Belly
Foot
managed to
slip.
Belly found a feather, so now Belly can do fly.
Yes.
Yes.
They fly
This
now.
is Belly's spider friend can also do fly,
Yes.
but I think this is a once a day thing.
Once per rest.
Or
Yeah.
once per rest, okay. And, well, we all were kind of really tired. Rhea slipped into exhaustion of I can't keep track of what language I'm speaking anymore. And got a nice ride from Scarlet. Scarlet was very nice about this. And we all went back to the inn. Lloyd eventually came to the inn as well. Everyone went to sleep. Evony and Lloyd had a chat, but no one else is aware of this.
Batman and Robin.
It was a
had
very
secret
important,
meeting.
very moving chat.
Very important.
It might have been nice if Rhea had also heard some of this chat stuff, because it is relevant to her, but no one else knows that yet.
That's a secret for later.
That's a secret.
And
let's be-
Evony found Marie's journal in the house.
That was like
Adela
a few
had a dream
sessions
of the
ago.
Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
That was a long
No,
time
But she
ago.
finally read it! She
She
finally read it.
She didn't
is
read
the
it to
thing.
anybody though.
No, I read
But-
like. But also, you guys didn't know I took it because I lied. I was like,
true.
I don't know what you're talking. I
Yeah,
didn't,
she
I didn't
girl
take
boss.
it.
successfully lied
Yeah.
to us about this.
I was like, I didn't take anything, and you guys believe me. You're like, oh yeah, I guess you didn't take
Yeah, I
anything,
guess
huh?
you didn't.
Evony
yeah,
is the
Rhea's
queen of
just like, I
gaslighting
guess
these robots.
Yeah.
Rhea's just like, I guess I just saw hair that looked like yours.
I guess
And
I
therefore
just saw your
something's up.
hair. Weird.
No,
I was
it
busy
was
not getting
not
along
her
with
hair,
people.
it was both blue and pink,
It
so it's
was.
not her
It
hair.
was.
It's similar to her hair, though.
But nobody
So
remembers.
she knows something's up. No, Rhea does remember, she's just
Yeah,
not bringing it up right now.
They remember seeing it on the bed. They just believe that you didn't take it.
Okay.
Mhm.
There were weasels on the bed as
There
well,
were
to be fair.
Wessels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible thieving
Wessels.
weasels.
Yeah.
Borealis,
We have
bye.
learned some stuff about the fact that the Crooked Man is a possessing entity of some kind, and he wanted to sacrifice people. Philip is really not happy, so we got to have a meeting with the mayor this morning. We asked about why does the tree have faces on it. Apparently they used to carve faces in the trees to not be forgotten about criminals, and Freya's not sure exactly how much she believes that, but according to the check, the mayor believes it, so... And the Green Queen may or may not be attached to the tree. Main religion is the Green Queen, goddess of land, brings abundance, harvest, hunts, things like that. Mayor is really anxious and unnerved and is going to just basically give Mr. Druskenwald whatever he wants, but that's a private meeting and we're not in there, so I believe everyone has left the mayor's office at this point. And Evony tore a page out of the visitor log.
Yeah. Estelle,
But
no one was
only
in the room.
Lloyd was paying attention.
Lloyd was the only witness.
Because they're Batman and Robin.
For real.
We are Batman and Robin for real.
Yeah.
And on that
Just
note, I
you
believe
wait.
we are caught up.
Yeah.
Just
you wait. We're gonna turn around and Ebony's gonna be in tights and underwear outside of her pants.
Oh my
and-
God.
She's gonna be wearing the eye mask and everything.
Traffic light collar
Oh
combos.
my God.
Hey, now one of the Robins, I forget which one, but one of the Robins did come from the circus.
Dang.
Yeah,
Okay.
the first one.
Yeah, that was
The first one.
Big
Isn't
Grayson.
that the one that died? Or is that a
No,
different?
that was
No,
Jason
that's
Todd,
Jason
Oh,
Todd.
Jason
and he's
Todd.
back.
He got better.
who ends up becoming
He
Red
fell in
Hood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mystic
put in
said
a
it was
lot
Dick
of
Grayson too, who came from the circus.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why he
and
has
he,
the purple
he's the
collar
one that
combo.
becomes Nightwing.
Yes.
Yeah. So one circus kid dies, the other circus kid becomes a different superhero.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jason Todd, I believe, was from the streets.
The streets, the circus.
I'm sorry.
That is
Anytime
sound.
anyone says the streets, I just remember that Vine with the lady calling her cat home, and she's like, "You're not for the streets, Priscilla."
Oh my god, that is where that came
Guy,
from.
she's a
For the
guy
streets, just
holding
let
out
her
the
go.
kitten.
Yeah, she's holding out the kitten, and she comes running back to the house, and she's like, "You are not for the streets, Priscilla."
Priscilla,
that
you
was
are not for
cute.
the streets.
From the voice, I thought that was a guy, to be honest.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was.
I mean, it could be.
Damn,
You are
Priscilla.
not for the streets,
It's a
Priscilla.
person.
I'm like 0-2 for people's genders today.
Man, 0 out of 2.
I
There are
have
worse
mistaken
things to be
so
wrong
many
about.
people.
That is true.
I mean, it's not like they showed themselves on camera. They just were holding out the kitten and being like, "You're not for the streets, Priscilla."
Whoever they are, they know what their cat is not.
Yeah, they know what she's not.
What she's not
Meanwhile,
about.
why did they let her get outside in the first place? This is on you, sir.
And on that note, I believe we're all caught up.
Yep. So now we're all outside the mayor's office.
Yep, you are all outside of the mayor's office, and you assume that whatever is going on in there, it's gonna go on for a while. And
Yeah,
seeing
we're
as how it's a private talk, you guys are probably not gonna be able to eavesdrop on it. You got all afternoon to do whatever it is you want to do.
Well, we can't go stalk the lady in the woods until late at night.
I know.
so-
I know what I would like to do, and anybody who wants to come with is more than welcome. But if we're all splitting up, Nell will say outright, I'm gonna go find Rusty. I feel like we need to have a conversation with him.
Yeah, he'd probably like to know that his mom and siblings are at peace.
That would be important, yes.
Okay.
I mean, if we stand around the founders circle, he'll eventually show up, right?
That's true, yeah. He does like to come out here.
You do remember that he was the groundskeeper. I believe
Yeah.
Randall was the one that told you guys that he tends to do the flower beds and different various things around the village. So
Mhm.
he's probably.
Well, we saw
around
him
somewhere.
literally tending to the flower beds the other day.
Mhm.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go over there. If anybody feels like coming with me, that is up to you. I do not know what y'all wanna be doing with yourselves.
This one needs to get a replacement for the sash.
That sounds like a good idea, actually.
Okay. So
all right, I'm gonna head over now.
Rhea is going to a stitch in time to get a new sash and also some spare cloth for possible bindles or random spider outfits so that she doesn't have to use up some of her other stuff that is going to become part of ritual garb or something.
Where did you say you were going to, Nell?
I'm going to the square. I'm looking for Rusty.
Okay.
I guess I'll go with you because I don't really have anywhere else to go, and there's.
Hey, I don't want to go to the clothing store.
I don't need to go to the clothing store.
Need and want are different things.
It's true.
That is true.
So we'll go with what is Lloyd and Bella doing?
I'll go with the others to the square.
Okay.
I mean, he wants to watch the tree.
Okay. So we will go with where Rhea's going first. Going to a stitch in time. Which is open. And Miss Thomason is inside.
Rhea peeks around the doorway and steps inside after knocking lightly on the edge of the door.
Yes.
Hello?
Oh, yes, I'm here. Hello there, sweetheart. How can I help you today?
Well, this one unfortunately had an accident with one of this one's sashes and was hoping to replace it.
Oh, an accident? Well, sure, of course. You can take a look at what I got on the rack, and if you need anything in particular, we can see what we got.
This one needs to replace the one that was autumnal orange.
Autumnal orange. Oh, that pretty orange that's like the color of leaves.
Yes.
Yeah, we got that on that shelf over there. I just cut it this morning.
Oh, wonderful. And she goes over and she looks at it. This will do very nicely.
And is there anything else that I can get for you while you're in here, or is it just the sash?
This one would like a couple of 2-foot by 2-foot squares of cloth. Any color is fine.
Any color is fine. Tell you what, why don't you take one of them bundles over there that's the quilting scraps? Would that be good for you?
Are they at least 2 feet by 2 feet?
Yeah, they're squares.
That will do nicely, yes.
Alright, that'll be 3 silver pieces for that bundle. And the bundle has about 10 pieces of different colors, various patterns. It's just remnants that were on skeins that she can't sell because they're just remnants.
Yeah,
Just
but now
remnants.
she gets to get rid of them, so yay! So Rhea takes one of those bundles and also the sash that was orange cotton.
I forget, did I say that was 1 gold piece for the sash, or...
I think you said it was 2 silver.
Okay, yeah,
but
that
I don't
sounds about
remember.
right. So then in total that'd be 5 silver pieces.
And Rhea hands her 1 gold piece.
Oh, dear, you... Oh, do you need change, or...
Unfortunately, this one only has 3 silver pieces right now.
Oh, alright, let me get you some change for this. I was worried you were trying to pay me too much. Give me just 1 minute. And she goes into the back and she brings you back 5 silver pieces.
Of which Rhea takes 4 and leaves her with 1. For all of the help you have been. Thank you.
Oh dear, that's so kind of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You have a good day now.
This one will do this one's best. May your ventures grow abundantly.
Thank you, thank you.
And Rhea steps back outside and is looking around to see if the others are still in the round or not as she puts stuff away.
And they are. You all take a look around the round and you see that the flower beds have a little bit of like disorder to them. Looks like something trampled through them in the night, probably trying to escape.
Was it
in
fucking
quite a
weasels?
rush. Looking at the bushes, you do see reddish brown fur that is very familiar of the weasels.
Motherfucker.
Fucking Jasper.
And
wait, if the weasels ran out here, does that mean that hag ain't actually dead?
I mean,
she's missing her head. I'm pretty sure she's dead.
The weasels could have belonged to one of her sisters.
Or maybe once she died, they just kind of went back in the town and scattered. I don't know.
Know how hags work. They might not need their heads. There's some like chickens and shit. You cut the head off and they keep running around for a while. I don't know if hags are like that.
I don't know that much about hags, so I couldn't.
I don't know
tell
enough
you.
about hags. Yeah. Well, that's an issue for later.
And as you guys are observing the flower beds and taking a look at all this fur and discussing whether hags can live without their heads or not, you do see Rusty wheeling a wheelbarrow into Founder's Round. He's got several tools. He's got a rake, a couple of shovels, some burlap bags that you imagine have like mulch or leaves or something in them. And just a bunch of other little tools that he uses for his groundskeeping.
Hey, Rusty.
Yeah?
He's like, do I know you?
Oh!
He saw us go into the house. He was the one who freaked out and tried to keep us from going in. So.
And he is kind of freaking out now.
hey, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh.
It's okay. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Deep breath. Deep breath. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's
We're real.
okay.
We're not ghosts. I promise.
We did in fact live.
Surprisingly.
And so did the Dreskenwalds.
Oh.
The Lord and the Lady, they made it out too, kinda. Well, not kinda. They did, but
kind of.
Oh, I'm so glad. I ran and I told the mayor. I told him you all went into the house, and I told him I couldn't stop him, but he didn't pay me no mind.
He's getting his ass handed to him by Lord Dreskenwald right now.
He's kind of useless, so.
Oh, I'm so glad to know that you folks are all right.
Yeah. And we got some more information for you about that you might be interested in.
Oh, more information. As long as you all are all right, that's all I need.
We are. And how's your family?
My family?
Yeah. So turns out everybody who had got in theirs, they were still stuck in there, but we got everything opened up. They got to move on to wherever they're supposed to go after you die.
Oh.
You ain't gotta worry about them. And they were happy to know that you was okay.
That is good. That is good news. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah.
Is there...
You okay?
Yeah, I think so. This is the clearest my head has felt in so long. I feel like I can really form a thought, you know?
Yeah, oh, sorry.
I was gonna ask, do you remember that night? Do you remember the Crooked Man at all? Anything that you could tell us?
And you watch as he gets kind of like a far-off look in his eye.
Look what you did. You made him remember the trauma.
Oh my god.
He kind of starts to twitch a little bit, and then he comes back and he's, no, I don't think I want to remember. I don't want to remember.
That's okay. That's okay. Perfectly normal, perfectly understandable.
Just trying to see if we can get more information.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. I'm pretty
You
sure
never
that's
know.
one of those. I'm pretty sure that's one of those things that you repress.
I'm sorry, I can't be much help to you.
No, that's okay. That's okay. You're just fine. We just want to make sure you was all right.
Yeah, I think this is the finest I've felt in many years.
And that's good to hear. It sounds like the Dreskenwalds are gonna be in the area for a while, making sure everything's, recovering. So, turns out, funny enough, don't know when this happened, but turns out there was a hag in the attic. So, that maybe had something to do with something.
Oh, horrible things I've heard.
Oh yeah, no, she was not great. She was not great.
And grotesque.
Mm-hmm.
Do they really turn into bugs and stuff when they die?
Uh,
I mean, Lloyd took a head off.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah,
so if
that
she
was a fun
did, we
time.
wouldn't know.
That sounds real gross too.
Oh yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah.
It was not ideal. I'll tell you that. The weasels around the town was definitely related to that though. So I don't know if this is gonna change the weasel population.
Oh. Yeah, we noticed in a bunch of gardens and flower beds, they seem to be trampled over and messed with, but I haven't seen a single weasel this morning.
I recommend wolf urine.
Oh. Wolf urine?
Yeah, weasel repellent.
I don't know any
How do you
wolves
know
I can get
that?
some of that from, but maybe.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
You
about
usually get it from a wolf.
it. Okay, but how do you... Like, never mind.
You don't want an answer to that.
I can think of some ways, but I doubt any of them would work, and I don't feel like testing them. So
Yeah, I'm not much for fighting
This
or
one
anything,
thinks you could
but...
do that with speak with animals.
shit, yeah.
What are you
You know
gonna say?
what?
Tell them to piss in this bucket real quick?
Yeah, you make friends with them and say, hey, I'll get you some dinner if you piss in this bottle.
Oh.
They'll probably look at you very weird, but yeah, that would work.
Well,
Food is an excellent motivator.
if you folks find someone who can do that and point in my direction, I suppose I could try to strike a deal with them.
Rhea looks mildly dejected at the question because she's just like, dang it, I feel like I used to be able to do that, but she's just dejected now because she can't.
Used to be able to have wolves piss in a bottle.
Also, this man is already the town crazy, and now we've got him like going around trying to get wolves to pee in a bucket.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should tell him not to do this.
Why are there
No,
wolves
I'm
pissing
for
in a
this.
bucket?
So, what
no.
Rhea is dejected about is because she believes she used to be able to speak with animals, so and she can't now, so she's just upset about it a little.
This joke won. Well, hey, thank you folks for telling me all that and for coming to check on me. I gotta get to work on making these all spiffy or else I'll never hear the end of it.
Wait, before you go, and Evony kind of reaches into her bag and she pulls out, Mr. Bear. Do you remember this?
Oh. He reaches for the bear. It very carefully lifts it out of your hands. And oh yeah, I do remember this. I can't remember his name, but he loved this thing.
You can have it if you want. Your sister had it.
Sister. Okay. I'll hold on to him for safekeeping.
Apparently he's very good at protecting against monsters, so he'll be able to keep you good company.
Well, I'll have to trust you on that. And he holds it close to him for a moment and then gently sets it into his wheelbarrow and gives it a little pat on the head.
Oh,
That's it.
Rusty's a sweetie.
poor traumatized baby.
You folks have done so much for me, thank you.
Course. Well, we'll leave you to your work. You have a good one, Rusty.
Yes, you folks too. Stay safe out there. And he takes his wheelbarrow and he wheels it over to the closest flower bed and starts getting to work.
And Evony kind of looks a little sad to give away Mr. Bear, but she's like, she knows it's probably better with him.
You can hear him talking to Mr. Bear.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Oh god, we just made him worse.
And you know, Evany, if you want a teddy bear that bad, we could probably buy you one. Or Rhea could probably make one. She's got it sewing and shit.
It's not the bear itself that I'm sad about giving. It's just, it seemed like he was very loved. But I'm glad that
things are loved.
He's back, with, Rusty.
Yeah. Alright, I don't know what to do now. That was my main thing that I was worried about. We got the rest of the day, so...
Well, I am kind of interested in finding out where those kids are. The kids that were saying that they could plant fur and grow animals.
I mean, Bella, you could really fuck with them. It'd be funny.
Oh my god, that would be so funny. I could.
That would be really fucking funny.
Alright, I'm down. Let's go do it.
I can't remember where they said that the kids were doing this.
Probably
the kids are currently in the schoolhouse, but I believe it was in the backyard of somewhere.
It is the morning time. You see several children hanging out at the schoolhouse.
Evony kind of looks over and is like, I wonder if they would think that I am a school child.
Probably.
Trying to infiltrate the school.
Gotta infiltrate the school.
Yep. Oh yeah, and that'll be like right next to the and Nell's like actually saying this as the school's being this. Oh yeah, that's right over next to the church where that weird ass happy lady was.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? It was on the way.
Yeah. Did we tell you guys about that?
This one does not recall hearing much about it, but this one may have been distracted.
Some weird yippie lady is apparently taking over the church and getting it set up for a new religion or some shit. I don't know.
There's too many religions nowadays.
Yeah, there's also a lot of songbirds, and the pigeons really hate them.
Oh yeah.
They're kind of assholes.
Yeah.
Also, there was a crazy... I forget what they're called.
Cat lady.
Cat. Yeah,
Just
cat
some crazy
lady.
cat lady. Rambling about shit.
The Tabaxi?
I guess, but she didn't look like a Tabaxi. She was like only furry where like we got hair and shit, but she had the ears and she had the tail.
Perhaps.
Yeah, she was kind of insane and ran into the woods.
Yeah. She was like hiding under the altar and ran off, and the happy hippie the happy hippie lady was just like, "Oh, don't worry about her," and considering everything we just saw in the house, I'm a little concerned. Like, if you can curse someone to kill the whole family, what's to say you can't curse someone to make them hyper? Although I'm pretty sure that's just crack cocaine.
I was gonna say, maybe she's just sniffed a little too much wood glue. She was cutting up some wood, so...
Sniff some glue real quick.
Entirely possible.
Me over here just being like, I thought we were set in the 1920s. Didn't
fine.
Up in the 80s or something.
I'll be the one to infiltrate the school. And she kind of walks over to where the kids are hanging out at.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Hello, fellow kids.
Hey, Kenny.
You're like freezing up a little bit at the thought of infiltrating a school.
So what are they doing?
Just crossed my mind really quick when you thinking back on the stuff running through the woods. Did you ever do that roll for Peanut since we did a long rest?
Oh, I did.
Okay.
Don't worry, nothing happened. This
Nothing
time.
happened. One check. Because that was the thing I forgot.
The only time that you guys will hear about Peanut is if Peanut does something.
If he dies.
If you guys do not hear, by the way, while you guys were sleeping.
By the way.
But yeah, you're approaching the school children?
Yes, I'm approaching the school children.
Alright, there is a group of about 4 children outside talking about the homework that they had to do last night. And they see you approach. They saw you were talking with the other weird people over there, and they're kind of really wary about you. And they kind of huddle up a little bit more and whisper among each other as you come up.
Hi, I'm Evony, and I'm new in town, and, I was just wondering if you guys wanted to maybe be friends?
They look among each other, and one of the little girls, she's blonde. She has her hair in little pigtail braids. She looks between the others, and she's... We're not allowed to talk to strangers. But if you're coming to school with us, then you're not a stranger anymore, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like I need to enroll, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna come to school here with you.
Okay, we gotta go tell Mr. Trout then. Come on. And she takes your hand.
She's trying really hard to act like super like.
She lies as she breathes.
She takes your hand and she starts pulling you towards the schoolhouse.
She just kind of follows her in. All right, well.
And
Ray is watching this in quiet horror. The
quiet horror.
Ebony's
Crossing
been
my arms,
abducted.
like, those children have
Be
no
fine.
survival
They're
instincts.
kids.
Those children have no survival.
This could be mean, Nell.
Rhea thinks Evony has no survival instincts. Children are mean.
I'm pretty sure that that Evony is meaner than any 5-year-old.
If they bully her, she can just kill them.
Hey guys, I know we just sent Evony in there. We are sure she's not gonna stab any of the kids, right?
Well, considering Lloyd just said that if they act up, she can kill them. Now I am unsure.
Everyone's like, man, why'd we let her do this?
Suddenly, I'm not sure this is such a great idea.
Suddenly. Terror. Absolute horror.
And they bring you into the classroom. It is a one-room school building.
How you get indoctrinated?
Yes. Get out of here, bot. Anyway.
No bots.
No bots. And they bring you in, and at the desk you can see that there is a very nicely dressed gentleman there. He has wavy blonde hair, a very nice but old-looking suit. He's got glasses on, and he is looking over the lessons for the day, comparing what he has written on his desk with what is on the chalkboard behind him. And the little girl drags you up to the desk. Mr. Trout, Mr. Trout, Mr. Trout, we've got someone new. And he looks up from what he is doing, takes a look at you. I need you to roll for deception.
Oh god. Let's see. At least I have a +2 in deception. But still.
Children are easy to trick. Adults, not so much. Oh!
Rolled an 18!
All
I'm
right.
gaslighting!
Gaslight
continue! Best gaslighter.
You must be new then. Your parents just recently moved in?
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the weird group of people outside, but, you know, we're all kind of one big family. So, but yeah, we're kind of new to town, and they said I should probably go to school.
Well, I think that that's probably a good idea for just about anyone, little lady. What is your name? And he's shuffling around on his desk trying to find a certain paper, and once he finds it, he puts it down and has Quill at the ready.
My name is Evony.
Evony, all right. And where is it that I can find your parents during the day, Miss Evony?
Well, right now they're outside, but they kind of just wander around and go wherever they want. But I know that we're staying in the inn until we have a more permanent house.
Okay.
So you can probably find them there.
Okay. At the inn, you say. I stay there too, so maybe we'll run into each other.
Oh, maybe.
She's like, on the inside, she's like cringing so hard.
Well, what I want
She's
you
like,
to
"I can't
do,
believe-"
little lady, is I want you to take this letter to your parents.
Okay.
I do want to meet them before we get you all enrolled, just to see what kind of stuff you've been up to, and they can tell me what all you've been learned. Is that all right?
Yeah, I can bring it to them.
Okay, here you are. And he passes you a letter that is signed by him, Phineas Trout. It is an introduction letter.
And she puts the letter in her little bag.
All right. Now you're
How do you
welcome
spell
to-
Phineas?
Finneas. And
Trout
trout
like the
is like the
fish?
fish. Yep.
like the fish.
Now you hand that over
Alright.
to your parents. Whenever they get a free moment, they're more than welcome to pop in, and we can send everybody else out to recess so that we can get a good meeting and get to know you.
Oh, well, they're right outside. I could tell them to come in.
Oh, okay, yeah, that works. Class has not started yet, so you're perfectly able to do that.
Okay. And she goes back outside and she just has like this like horrified look on her face. Okay.
How'd that go?
So I told them you guys were my parents and he wants to talk to you. So you guys are gonna have to go in and do that. I said that you're all just kind of one big weird family. And he's gonna send the kids outside for recess, and then I'll interrogate them about the fur.
I don't think I
Ray
should
is
be.
just like, this one is wondering, why can't we just ask the kids what they're doing with the fur?
Too late. The bit has
Kids are
begun.
very secretive.
Yeah, kids are very Look, they said that they wouldn't even talk to me unless I was new, and I was like a kid. So I have to keep up the act. And she smiles. Right?
This one is not sure, but is willing to go with it. This one guesses.
And she kind of leads everyone back to the classroom. Okay, I brought them.
Do you guys go?
We go.
Are you guys
Yeah.
going?
All right.
Are y'all going? Very
Sorry, I
lickety
accidentally
planned.
closed Discord like a dumbass.
Oh no!
Oh.
Lloyd, are you
Oh,
going
did you
to
not
have
hear
a
anything I
hand in
said?
this?
I heard that everything up to like a couple seconds ago, so I'm caught up. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Hey, look, we might need you to come along. I'm the only one here that's might be considered tall enough to be an adult.
Lloyd,
I
you
mean,
gotta
if
be
they're
dad for
familiar with
real
Ashford,
now.
they know that
That's a
Nell's
terrible
probably
idea.
an adult.
It is a terrible idea, and yet
Oh,
here
yeah.
we are.
This is even worse because I get a negative to charisma checks. So
Charisma check. We're not checking your.
I'll do everything I can to give you the help action.
thank God.
Well, that's why I said you all are my parents.
No, I'm your big sister.
Sure. We're all one
They'll
big
probably-
family.
They will probably believe that better than me saying
yeah,
I'm your
true.
mom.
I mean,
Well,
if they're
then I'm
familiar
listening.
with Ashbourne.
I don't know if they are or not, but if I'm the sister, I am less likely to be put in a position where if I say the wrong thing, I will get in a fuck ton of trouble for being a bad parent.
But anyway, I said you guys are my family, so.
Well, this
Ray
is what we're
over
doing
here
this
having a
afternoon.
brief blue screen of death in her head for a moment because she's like, I'm a
And,
parent.
and is he letting Evony go out with the rest of the kids, or is he making her stay in with everyone else?
Oh, you brought your parents? That was real fast. Yeah, you can.
I told you they were right outside.
You sure did, honey. I am so sorry. Let me just finish up real quick. He's shuffling stuff around, and you can go play outside if you want to. The kids are just out back waiting for school to start.
Okay, yeah.
And she goes out back with them.
And there are several children that are playing on the playground equipment. They run over to you as soon as they see you, all excited and wow, a new kid, wow! You want to play with us? Do you know how to play dodgeball?
I've
no.
never played that before.
Okay,
But
do you want to play horse instead?
what's that?
Oh, she doesn't know how to play horse either.
I heard a really weird game where people take like fur from like animals and put it in the ground. Is that a game?
Oh, that's not a game.
It's not a game?
No.
What is that?
You know, you gotta be real quiet about that.
Oh,
The adults
sorry.
might know about it.
I heard some other kids when I went in town yesterday talking about it. Well, what's up with the fur though? Why?
Lavender can tell you all about it, but we're trying to grow animals.
But I thought that you have to have a mommy and a daddy animal to grow animals.
And you hear a boy over by the swing set say, "That's what I said!" But they don't believe me!
Which one is Lavender?
Lavender's the tall girl. She should be coming real soon. She had to run back and get her lunchbox because Violet forgot it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But she'll be back really soon. In the meantime, do you want to play on the swings?
Sure, and she indulges the children. Gotta keep up the act.
Inside the schoolhouse, the teacher comes around the desk and holds out his hand to each of you. How do you do? My name is Phineas Trout. How do you do?
Well,
I love this.
Doing well today.
And he shakes your hand
Nice to
and
meet
holds it out to Belly. How do you do?
It's nice to meet you, sir. I shake his hand into a small curtsy.
Nice to meet you too. And you, Miss down here. And he bends so that you can reach.
To me or to Rhea?
To you.
Don't patronize me, sir. And I'll just give him a little quick handshake.
Oh, my apologies. That was never my intention. I just wanted to make sure that I could look you in the eye when I held your hand. I apologize. And he's anxious now. He's kind of sweating a little bit.
He's like,
Oh,
And then goes
all
to
good. Name's
goes
Nell.
to Lloyd. And, nice to meet you, Miss Nell. And you, sir?
Hi, Lloyd.
Lloyd, nice to meet you. Evony says that you all are family.
Yeah.
In a way, yeah.
It's a very interesting circumstance for this one to have family.
Well, I of course don't need any details or anything, but she did mention wanting to come to school with the other children, and I just want to make sure that we make space for her, so to say.
Well, kinda you to do at such short notice.
Oh, we take whichever little ones come in, just when they come. Miss Sister Rain, she brings people in all the time from the different villages around, and so we kind of accommodate who we can.
Sister Rain?
Oh, yeah, Sister Rain. She's, not around today, but, if you ever see her, trust me, you can't miss her. She's got this real pretty long red hair, and she wears these bright flowing dresses. She's one of the flock of the patient lady.
A patient lady?
Yeah, it's one of the new religions that have been going around lately. I'm not super familiar with their ideology, but they seem to enjoy helping people out, and you know, we could all use a little help every now and then, so I figure they can't be all that bad.
Oh, the people doing stuff over at the church.
Oh, no, those are the Bright Singers. A little bit different folk.
Oh. Sorry, we are fairly new to this area.
Oh, no, it's fine. We got a lot of different folk from a lot of different places here. I myself am from Edwardia, so I understand it might be a little bit much for new people to really get adjusted to.
Mm-hmm.
And where are you all from?
I myself am originally from Turnabos.
Oh, Chernabos. Yeah, I think I traveled through there the one time, leaving Edwardia to come here.
What'd you think of it?
It's very, in parts,
can be-
very, very dangerous and honestly very
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it might be nice with a group of people, but by myself it was absolutely terrifying.
You don't gotta lie to me, sir. I'm from there. I know how's it is.
I don't think I'll be going back anytime soon, but
That is perfectly fine and understandable.
And I'm sure it must have its good points too. And
Depending on who he is, yeah.
This one is most recently from Pico.
Pico. I've never been myself, but I do know some people that have. Did you like it when you were there? Or?
Good moments.
Some good moments are better than all bad moments. And how?
Moments are not allowed.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. And how about you, sir? How about you?
I move around a lot.
Ah, get it, a traveler by trade.
Yeah.
All right. I understand. I won't ask you any further. And how about you, miss? He turns to Bella.
I'm originally from Narrowhead, but I've been living in Babonia for the past at least 50 years, I think.
Narrowhead. Now there's one I don't hear very often.
Yeah, it is very pretty. Lots of bugs.
I would love to see sometime. I hear that you all have the most beautiful tapestries made of silks and different gems, and I would love to see sometime.
Oh yes, no, they're stunning. My mom makes great fabrics.
Oh,
And if you want to see some jewelries, Carl here is actually from there as well. And
Carl.
Carl peeks out from behind and waves his leg at him.
Oh, well, look at you. Oh, is that one of the, oh goodness, what were they called?
Bejeweled?
Yes, the Bejeweled. Oh, to see one in
Yes.
person, my
Hey Carl, hop on the
goodness.
desk. Carl skitters down, hops on the desk, and strikes a pose.
Oh,
Oh
and
my
a clever
God.
little thing, too. Look at you.
Yeah,
Eva
of course, claps a little bit.
starts trying to break dance and spin on his back.
Oh my.
Well, isn't he just charming?
Yeah, he's not got a lot going on up there, but he is a fun little guy.
Oh, I've heard that they get quite big.
They can. None of them as big as the king, but they can get very big.
Oh. Well, I look forward to seeing how this little guy grows.
Me too.
Puts him in school.
Now, I won't keep you folk very long. I'm sure that you have things to do in town. Could you tell me about how far along in her education is Miss Evony?
Oh God.
You know, she's actually very smart for her age, which was surprising. It's why we hadn't been too worried about getting her set up with the school right away when we got here. But she saw the other kids, and you know, we don't know how long we're gonna be in town, but it was important to her to come by, get to hang out with kids her own age for a bit. You know how it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Social interaction is important for children. Do you believe she can write? She knows her letters?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, she can write. She can read a bit.
Okay. How is she at
I
arithmetic?
think she can do math.
I think she can do
You
math.
think she can do math? Okay. Well, we can always kind of see how she does with what we're doing. We are just working on basics right now. We got a couple of new kids that just enrolled this year, so I think we'll put her with them and see how she does.
That's probably for the best. Yeah.
Arithmetic have they gotten?
I'm sorry, one more time?
How far into arithmetic have they gotten?
Oh, we're still just on addition, subtraction right now. Nothing too big on the newcomers. Some of the older kids, though, they'll impress you with what they can do with numbers.
She's gonna cream them.
I hope she does. Give them a little bit of fire under them to get a little bit more competitive. We do this thing where they try to race each other to solve a problem. And I feel like they've been kind of a little bit lazy with it lately.
Well, Evany is very competitive when given a goal, so.
Oh.
Competitive's a good word for it, I think, yeah.
Competitive's a good word.
Well, I am looking forward to seeing how she does. Do you guys have do you folk have anything to do in town with her today, or is she free to stay for the rest of the afternoon?
I think we don't have anything solid planned, so if she wants to stay, she's welcome to stay. As long as you're all right with that, of course.
Of course, of course. Did you bring a lunch for her, or should I send her home during lunch break?
She'll be fine.
Okay.
She had a real big breakfast.
She doesn't eat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. If you're sure, if she does get hungry, though, I believe that I have some snacks that the owner of the Green Queen Inn gave me for the little ones.
That should be just fine. She doesn't usually eat a whole lot at lunch because she eats a whole bunch when she gets up and then again when she goes to sleep, so.
He does have a weird thing for tea, though, so...
She does like her tea. You know how kids are about acting like the grown-ups and stuff. She likes it.
This
I
one believes
see.
it is this one's fault.
I see. Trying to emulate Big Sister, huh? That's real cute.
We are setting Evony up for disaster.
Oh.
Back in, and then she's gonna be like, what?
Yes, I love being like Big Sister.
Now little
Ray over
infinity
here
routine.
Ray over here being really confused about whether she's supposed to be one of the moms or the elder sister. She doesn't know. She likes tea ceremony. Evony also likes tea. This is a point they have in common as far as Rhea knows.
You're doing great, sweetie.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Well, I hate to keep you folk when you have thing to do. So if anything comes up, of course you can find her here. Don't worry, she is perfectly safe here. The officers make rounds in the afternoon to make sure that nothing is going on and there's no suspicious individuals. So she should be perfectly safe here at the schoolhouse.
And around what time in the day does school end so we can know when to expect her to be coming back?
Just a little bit short of the nightfall hour.
Okay.
Understood.
Oh, well, if you don't mind too terribly much, it'd be nice to just go out real quick and say bye, just so she doesn't think that we left her here or something.
Of course, go on ahead, right through the back door, and you'll find the play area.
Great. Thank you so much for your help and, getting this all set up so quick. She's gonna be so happy about it.
Of course. Thank you, folk, for coming in, and I hope that you enjoy your time here in Wickermore.
Yo. And Evony is gonna hop on outside so she can fake say goodbye to her fake little sister and
Yep.
actually whisper to Evony that the feds are gonna be coming by later.
What do you mean the feds?
Exactly. Evony, we're gonna be heading out. Can you come say bye?
Yeah, and she like waves to the kids on the playground and walks over to them. So, how'd it go?
The kids are right there. Gotta keep up here.
Oh, right. Is everything okay?
Yeah, you know what? Mr. Trout seems like a real nice teacher. He said that there is lunchtime, but you don't gotta eat nothing if you're not hungry, but he's got snacks. And just so you know, you don't gotta worry about nothing. He said that the patrollers come by every so often to make sure everything's okay, so don't you worry about that.
I'm surprised Lloyd didn't make a comment saying it's not the patrol. The patrol doesn't need to, she doesn't need to worry about it. They need to be worried about her.
So, play nice.
Oh, I'll play super nice.
And she just does the smile. You can tell she's like on the inside she's dying. She's like, ugh.
That's fair, honestly.
Don't kill any of them if you don't have to.
That is such a dad comment to make when
Right?
dropping off the kid.
It's like you get home and it's like, I had a fight in school. Did you win? Yeah. Good. Good.
This one will make sure there's tea waiting for you after school.
Well, thank you so much. We can definitely have a tea party later.
All right,
And
now,
Rhea's
sweetie,
still like, oh god, I have to get my tea set out.
all right,
She's
sweetie,
got the good.
we're gonna get ready to head on out. Do you want me to leave Carl here in case you need to get a hold of us for anything?
You can, but I'll be fine.
Okay. All right, sweetie. Don't make lots of new friends.
Okay, I'll try.
And she waves to them.
Fucking get shanked in the night.
Wait, is it okay for her to be carrying a knife right now?
What do you have? A knife! No! No! And, you know, you pick her up and he's like, so we found this knife on your daughter.
Oh, now how'd she get
Oh
that?
no.
She must have been in the kitchen
Ebony.
again. Playing kitchen.
Playing kitchen.
This one only gave her that for safety because we travel so much. This one is sorry.
Sorry, I taught her how to stab a bitch.
Rhea, who travels with a sickle at almost all times, so...
God, this is so funny.
All right, and on that note, what are we doing after leaving Evony at school?
Well, you said that there's that one girl that was coming back.
Oh, yes.
Lavender.
And she runs into the schoolhouse after everybody has said their goodbyes.
Yep.
And she...
There was laughter in the background.
What was that? Anyway, Violet, I got our school boxes! And the kids gather around. This is the Lavender girl that you heard about.
And Evony goes up to her and smiles. Hi, are you Lavender?
Yeah, I
Well, so I'm Evony and I'm new and I was talking to some of the other kids and they said that you know about and she's like trying to whisper very quietly, the secret way to make animals.
Oh, yeah. Miss Harga told me about it one time. She said that
Who's that?
Oh, she's the lady that my mom is dating. Yeah. I don't think it's two moms, is it?
What did she tell you?
Oh, she said that if we buried an animal in the backyard that got real old, then we can get a new one.
Has there been any new ones?
No, not yet. But we keep hoping there will be.
Oh, okay. Does anything happen once you bury them?
Well, sometimes because we don't want to bury any animals, that's just mean. So we bury their fur instead, and sometimes the fur goes missing.
Wait, how do you know it goes missing?
Because it's not there anymore. It's gone, and the whole hole has been dug up.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Pet
So
cemetery shit.
Thinking in the back of her mind, she's like, the fucking weasels.
yeah.
At least they didn't find a weasel.
Oh, true.
I think
Yeah.
that it is working, but we're not seeing them because they come out at nighttime or something.
Yeah, nighttime is super scary.
Yeah, my mom doesn't want me to go outside at nighttime.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. But do you want to try to bury some with us after school?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, we got a
And
bunch
Ebony's
of fur.
just smirking to herself. Like, yes, my plan is working.
I love that the local after-school club is just burying animal.
Buries animal fur.
Okay.
Me over here
we'll do it
going,
after
oh,
The
school.
furry
no.
kids.
The
Can't wait to
furry.
blow their tiny little minds.
All right, children, come on in. Lessons are about to start. Come on in.
And then I guess I don't know what everyone else is doing while I'm trapped in school.
Yes, well, what is everyone else doing while Ebony is trapped in school?
No,
Clearly,
I
she already
need
knows all
to-
this material.
I
Oh.
need to know how good Evony is at school first.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can Evony, in fact, read and write and do math?
I like to
would say she-
imagine we're all just clustered around the window outside stealthily,
Oh
just
my.
watching inside.
I would say that she probably can like read and write very well. Not
But
as
can
big
she
on the math
arithmetic?
side, but definitely can read and write very well. Like, you know.
And like you guys can see the teachers handing out homework that was graded from the other day, going over it. You imagine that this is gonna take a really long time.
They're like, well, wait.
I am already bored. This is why I'm glad I never went to school.
How Hi, I'm Nell. I'm
Rhea
19.
looks
I
at
never
Nell
learned
and
how to
is like-
fucking read.
I know how to
Rhea looks
read.
at
I
Nell
just
and
never
like,
went to
This
proper
one never
learning.
went to school either.
Oh, see? You don't get it. School's for chumps. You learn more on the streets.
I learned a lot.
School.
Not all of us are rich, Bella.
It was public school.
It was public school. Sure. Who went there? The millionaires?
Bella, I need you to look at me and ask yourself, have I ever paid taxes?
Have I ever paid taxes?
Who
You
is
or me?
funding the school?
What are those?
No, me. Have I, Bella, ever paid taxes? I mean, have I, Nell? I'm confused. I want to leave.
One needs to find a tea set now.
You see Evony just sitting in the back reading like a giant ass novel.
And it's just got written 1 + 1 = fish inside.
Oh my god. She wrote it herself. She's an aspiring author.
Oh. We're gonna come pick her up, and poor Mr. Trout's gonna be like, I really think that we should have Evony tested for the gifted program.
This town doesn't have money for a gifted program.
No, that's where they just let you play outside all day.
Peony, I have a question.
Yes.
There's like a bookshelf of appropriate age books in that room, right?
Yeah, it's not the most robust bookshelf. But there are a couple of classroom workbook things. I'm sorry, there's a baby cat at the door scratching.
Let her in.
There's
one of
couple
them sleeping up to me.
Oh, yeah, it's Nyx who's at the door then. But you see that there's like a couple of age appropriate books for like, you would assume like kindergarten age, like 4 to 5-year-olds. There's a couple of bigger ones that are for like the older students, and then you've got like the dictionaries, the thesauruses. There's not very many of them though. They don't even fill up 2 shelves.
Is there by any chance a book of folk tales and stories in there?
You believe that there could be, but the titles are all really worn, and it's really hard to see from the window.
The window's all
Rhea's
blurry
just-
and smudgy.
Rhea does a double take because she thinks she sees something familiar in there. She's like, there's absolutely no way. There is no way. No one liked those.
And on that
Well,
note, what's the
she's
rest of
off.
the party doing?
I feel uncomfortable spying on children all day, so I feel we should move on and do something else.
I don't know.
The guard is
Who
gonna
are
come
by
by and
those
be like, what
guards?
the fuck y'all doing?
I don't know.
And then we
I just
say
wanna
it is
agree.
our daughter's first day of school, and they go, Jesus Christ, we see this every fucking year.
Every fucking year.
Does no one trust the teachers anymore?
No.
I'd like to just do an insight check real quick.
Yeah, on who?
On the children.
On
the
the
children.
children. Okay.
I am scoping them out for potential bullies.
All right.
Oh god. Scoping the kids
Understood.
out.
Potential
Alright.
casualties.
Get them.
Yeah, I feel like if anyone's gonna be a bully, it's gonna be Ebony.
There we
Oh. Okay, yeah. So
Kid
you
pushes
see
around the schoolyard. Evony pulls out a knife. Alright.
you see a pair of sisters sitting together. The older one is showing the younger one her books. You see Evony is in the back row. A couple of boys are messing around, clearly not paying attention, getting yelled at by Mr. Trout for not paying attention. And then you see a couple of girls that are looking back at Evony, and they seem a little bit nervous. They whisper back and forth between each other, but they don't really seem malicious. They just seem anxious to have a new girl in class.
Okay. Alright.
Lloyd's gonna be like, alright, which one do I have to watch that's to not be dead?
That's fine.
It's fine.
If there had been a bully type with their eyes like set, I would have done something. But
Oh.
Just like
No.
gently tap on the window to get their attention, and then just like point at Evony, shake my head no, and just like hold up a knife.
He's the scarecrow man.
Get the children screaming.
Guys, there's a really weird scarecrow man outside. Haha, very funny.
T-poses.
He poses menacingly. He's
Meanwhile,
T-posing.
Ray is just really kind of confused by what even is a school, and also, was that one of those books that she swore no one would like back? Going on.
But no bullies. Just
Okay.
some kids that are a little bit
Evony,
anxious to have
bully.
someone. Yeah, Evony is the bully.
Oh God, Evony could find the book.
I mean, she's literally sitting in the back reading like a really thick chapter book, like, trying to think of the books you'd read in high school, like.
She's got the Artemis fowl, but instead of the Artemis fowl, it's like Dionysus turtle or something.
There you go.
No, Teeny, I loved those books when I was a kid.
Those were really good books. I enjoyed those a lot, actually.
I don't think
thinking back on
anyone
them.
heard you, Kage, but she just said, "Oh, you too."
Yes! I was an Artemis foul girly when I was a kid.
RT Miss, yes, it's RT Miss Duck.
I'll have to DM you later, Teeny, about some stuff about Evony, but yeah, there's a reason why, like, she's very well read.
Heck yeah, okay. I'm looking forward to this.
Yes.
I have a theory, but I'm not going to say it out loud. Ha ha ha! Y'all thought I would only lose my mind theorizing about video games, but no! I'm doing it about all your characters, too.
I've
She
got
keeps multiple
pages.
pin boards up in her room at all
Yes.
times.
At
so
all
many pin
times.
words.
All time.
She takes down the one that she's not using and puts up the new one.
No,
That red
I
spool's
take,
not for crocheting. It's for the pin board.
I take one down and everyone thinks I'm finally moving on with my life, only to see a larger, more unhinged pinboard behind it.
Yes, perfect. Exactly. Auntie cannot deal physical damage to the party, but spiritual isn't off the table. Don't forget mental.
But I've not got anything else in particular I need to go do. Nell, you want to go check out the jail?
You know what? I would be down. I would also be down to double check on what the fuck is going on with the church. Make sure that everything's on the up and up there.
That's true.
This one would be interested in seeing what is going on at the church, since this one did not go before.
Bella, maybe we can show them the crazy cat lady, and then they'll
Oh.
finally believe that we weren't hallucinating.
Yeah, maybe she's back. You got any fish?
Not on me.
A tabaxi hunt?
Do you think the meat store would have fish, Teeny?
Are we
Like
too
the butcher?
landlocked for that?
Yeah, I don't know if there's some place that would sell fish here. I mean, I'm sure there's a lake in this forest somewhere.
I would say you are more likely to find it. Well, I would say you're more likely to find it at the trading post than you would at the butcher shop.
Ow.
Because the butcher shop, you're going to find like land animals like cows,
Oh, okay, that makes
pigs,
sense.
lamb, chicken. The trading post would be where you would find most things that are brought in from other towns.
Okay. Well, Nell, should we go by the trading post and see if they have any fish real quick before we go up there? Maybe entice the crazy cat lady out of the woods?
Save Moo Moo Maya.
Yes.
I don't think that she heard you then.
Oh,
No, I did not.
Oh.
I said, do you think, Nell, do you think we should go by the trading post, see if they got any fish or something to maybe entice the crazy cat lady out of the woods?
Yeah, sure. Plus, Rhea was saying something about needing a tea set. They might got
Oh,
one
that's
of those.
right. Yeah, that's true, yeah. Let's go by the trading post real quick then, guys. We got, some stuff to pick up.
Okay.
More oil.
And so you do. You go to the trading post.
Have we thrown off your game enough yet, Teeny?
Oh, you have fucked me literally, but that's fine.
Did you expect us to go to the schoolhouse?
I did not.
I did not. It's okay. I wasn't expecting to go there either. I just kind of went with it.
Yep,
All right.
That is what D&D is.
And so
we
you
just
all
randomly go place.
you all appear to go to the trading post, I guess. Yeah.
Come on, Lloyd. We're going shopping.
Oh, goody.
You're coming with the family this time.
If you stand here outside of the school when they got the cops coming by to check on things every so often, you are going to be arrested, and then we will have a purpose in visiting the jail.
I think I can take them.
I could take them. You probably could.
Yeah, true.
This one for you not get in trouble with law enforcement, please.
Yet.
They could
Yes.
get in trouble with me, technically.
We're gonna have enough trouble with them when you light their monument on fire.
And that's when we leave.
Mm-hmm.
For their own good.
I mean, he's not wrong.
That's true.
They don't have to like it.
And you all enter the trading post. And you see Tolliver back in the back doing inventory.
Oliver things.
Yeah, doing Tolliver things. He's doing inventory, checking over what kind of things he's ordered. He waves to you as you come in, and you see that the 2 guards that were there last time are there again. Welcome in, welcome in! Oh, if it isn't one of my favorite customers, I'm so sorry. We still haven't gotten that oil back in yet.
For the best.
Keep me posted.
Anything
This
I can...
one is Wonder.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
This one apologizes. This one was wondering if you had any small tea sets.
Tea sets? Well, we got cups and we got, oh, what are they called? Kettles? Cups and kettles? But not
Any
so much
that
a
are
set.
small?
Oh, well, we got individual pieces. You can just kind of pick out what you need.
Ray is now looking around for where they are.
The back row over there, by all the other, silverware and dining stuff.
She nods and heads over that way. Okay. So she's now over there. What do you need me to roll?
You see that there are several cups. There are plates, forks, knives, spoons, of different types. There's wooden ones, wooden utensils, metal utensils, different sized teacups that vary in fanciness, a couple of kettles. You can pretty much take your pick of whatever it is you're looking for.
Are there any that are like small, simplistic, and look really durable?
There are a couple of plain white, you imagine ceramic or porcelain. And then there are silver kettles. Well, not silver, but like steel kettles that are silver in color.
Okay. I was actually referring more to the cups. Are there any cups that look like they're made of a durable material, like, say, metal?
You do see that there are, some metal cups, but there aren't anything, there's nothing special about them. They're just short and made out of metal.
They do not have to be special, they have to be durable. She's planning to use these.
Yep, there are some.
Freya picks out 2 of the metal cups that are about the right size for, like, sipping a normal beverage out of, like, a cup of tea or a cup of juice. You know, just normal drinking behavior. And looks at the kettles now. And picks one of the smaller metallic ones.
Alright. And what are the rest of you guys looking for?
Fish. Or
Fish.
catnip.
Fish,
Got
cat
fish.
treats.
Anything that would work to pull a cat out of the woods.
Ayo.
Well, if you're looking for fish, that'll be off to the side here where we keep all the produce and stuff. They got their own little section away from that. It's kind of like a back counter there. You'll see them. They got like they got them in a chest back there. It's a glass chest. You guys can see through it.
Are they alive or are they dead?
I don't.
Last time I checked, they were dead, but you can always double check if you don't think so.
Well, I'm you know, because sometimes these places, they like to keep the fish alive longer to keep it fresher. I didn't know.
Oh, no, these were fresh caught this morning, apparently. Jeremiah said so, at least.
Okay. I will take your biggest fish.
Alright. The biggest one would be... Let me see. Alright. So you see there is a very large redfish. That
one fish,
has...
two fish, red fish, blue fish.
a very big redfish. That looks pretty fresh. You don't imagine that you'll be able to fit it entirely into a normal bag, but you have Peanut.
But will Peanut eat it?
That's a good question. Before I buy the fish, sir, do you happen to have any chalk and a chalkboard? Maybe like a little, like, just one that would fit like in a bag or backpack or something?
Oh, like something that children would write on?
Yeah, just you know, just something we can carry around in case we need to write on it regularly.
Oh yeah, over by the stationery, you should probably find something over there. I think we got a couple of different colors too.
Okay. What colors they got?
They've got blue, they've got green, they've got red, and they got white.
Is that the chalk color or the board color?
That's the chalk color. The board color is black.
Yeah, they just have like slates, probably, right?
Yeah, it's literally just slates.
That makes sense. Yeah, I'll grab a couple pieces of white chalk, and the one of the boards, and take it over to the counter real quick. I need to buy these really quick. I know it's weird. I gotta buy these before we buy the fish really quick.
Oh, I mean, that's fine. I don't mind that. That'll be 2 copper and 3 silver.
Hey, deal. I hand over the money.
And he hands back the change.
I'll hand it. Yeah, fine. So I'm gonna. Hey, Nell, can you haggle with him on the price for that fish really quick? I gotta go to the corner for something.
Corner?
I'll see what I can do.
I don't think he wants to see the hand of Peanut come out of the bag. I'm gonna be honest.
It's true. That would be horrifying.
Excuse me, ma'am. There's a hand out in your bag. Uh-huh.
But as Nell goes up to the counter, I'm gonna rush off to the corner and slip and tap on Peanut's back. Hey, Peanut, I got something for you. Here, take this chalkboard and some chalk. We're gonna actually talk from now on. This is gonna be easier. He squirts into the bag and sticks it out with, I bet.
Does he have a high intelligence to do that?
Oh,
I don't know.
shit.
Does he?
I don't have. You didn't give me his stat block.
Oh, I thought that I gave it to you.
No.
That's my bad.
Because he's one of the monsters from the book.
Yes, he is.
Rhea, meanwhile, is coming to the front while we're finding this out and has 4 small metal cups, 1 kettle, and 1 tea strainer.
I mean, he's got an 11 in int, so he can probably do basic stuff.
Actually, I think that's as much as I have, so.
Oh, perfect.
Because I is monk. Yeah, my int is 12, so he's basically the same as me.
Damn. Peanut just like us for real.
So I'd say he'd be able to communicate.
Alright, and you said that she has what?
4 small metal cups, a small metal kettle / teapot, and a small tea strainer.
Okay. That'll be 9 silver pieces and 3 copper.
Rhea hands him 1 gold piece.
Okay. And he takes
He
the
should be
gold
giving her
piece.
7 copper back.
Yep. And he gives you back the change, the 7 copper.
Mm-hmm. This one thanks you.
Thank you for your business. Have you decided if you want that fish, young lady?
Yeah,
hey,
you
Peanut,
know. Huh?
Peanut, really quick. Are you gonna eat that fish?
You don't eat that?
That bag rustles really quick and he sticks out the chalkboard. No, but you owe me a ham.
Give
All
him
right.
ham.
All right, I guess we gotta buy a ham too. Okay, I'll do that later. No, we're good for the fish. If you wanna do your thing.
Okay. Did we? You said something about a ham?
I'll deal with it later. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah. So you know, we are very interested in this here fish of yours. I was wondering how much you say it was again?
Well, it's a pretty big one. I think we were gonna see about cutting it into fillets, but if you all are interested in taking the whole thing, I could sell it to you for 12 silver pieces or 1 gold and 2 silver.
12 silver. That's a mighty steep price.
For one fish.
It's a pretty big fish. I think that thing could probably eat a small child.
I'm sorry. Eat a small child?
Well, look how big it is. I wouldn't put it past it.
Well, it is dead.
Is dead.
It is
I
dead.
think.
I hope so.
I certainly
all hope.
it did. Okay. Think we could round that down to just the 1 gold?
I don't know. It is pretty fresh, miss.
Can I roll to persuade?
Yes, you can.
Nell's like, pretty please.
Pretty please, can I use the thing that I'm good at?
Pretty please?
Yeah.
Even though it isn't
asking
lying,
nice.
I'm so much better at lying, actually.
So you need the fish for your dying grandmother.
No, my daughter who just started school.
Oh yeah, she wants a fish.
Wait, Maya, you could just say the guy from the apothecary asked us to get the fish.
No,
Oh my God.
I've used that man enough for now.
Yeah, we didn't steal from him.
You could say that we are getting the fish to prepare a nice meal for our daughter who just started school.
That's what I'm
Family
thinking. Yeah.
dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
That's not quite enough, I think.
That's... You're off by a little.
Oh, do I? Those nice no drawbacks advantages, are those gone?
Yeah.
They're gone. Okay, well, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It isn't. Let me check how much money we have. So much money. It's fine.
Yeah.
We have so much money.
35 gold pieces each.
Yeah, I can pay you back, Miss Moneybags back here. I can.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Just wanted to ask. You know how it is.
Yeah, of course, I understand completely. Unfortunately, I don't think I can go any further down.
No, that's just fine. That's just fine. I get you. All right. Here you go.
And I don't have any silver on me, so I'm just gonna hand him 2 gold.
Oh, okay. Let me get you back your change, and he hands you 8 gold, or not gold, 8 silver pieces.
Okay. We
And,
has fish.
Do you folks need
fish.
help bagging that, or I can get one of the guys to help you?
I don't think it'll be bagged for too long, so I think it might be fine.
And you see one of the guards tip his hat, and he goes to the case and gets gloves on. Sanitation is very important.
Damn.
And he wraps
FDA
it in
approved.
parchment paper and sets it out on the counter for you. There's
Is
a
the
lot of
store
parchment
OSHA
paper.
compliant?
Is this store OSHA compliant?
It's very important.
Maybe OSHA compliant, but they don't got a union.
Oh, we gotta get them a union.
I bet they don't even have dental.
They don't have dental.
Can't
They
believe
just
this.
pay really well.
That's fair.
But do they have a retirement plan?
Nope.
Do you have a 401k?
No.
Oh, rip.
All right,
They
fish is
have
yours.
the right to your religious observances.
Well, perhaps. Anyway. Fish is all yours.
All right, thank you very much.
Of course, of course.
Anything else we need to get while we're here, guys?
I think I'm good.
I feel like there was a thing I was going to buy, and now I can't remember, and I'm gonna hate myself later after the game when I finally remember.
Maya laying in bed, trying to go to sleep, and suddenly
That's
remembers.
what I needed.
Yep.
Ah.
Lloyd, you got anything you need to get?
No.
He has too much oil.
Okay. He is, in fact, a slippery bitch.
I'll let you know if I get more oil in, maybe in the next couple days.
No, that's okay. I promise
No,
you, he doesn't
no?
need it.
Are you sure?
It's
Yep,
just fine.
We'll see.
We'll
Oh,
see.
Do not tell this man more oil, we beg.
He's like, I might need it.
Don't worry, sir. Discretion is my middle name.
Looks at the guards.
Wink, wink.
What the fuck?
One might.
Depends whether my
This
daughter is
one-
bullied in school.
Oh,
Oh god!
I
Burn the
was
schoolhouse down.
we'll have to talk
This
about that
one-
when you get time.
This one might need some peppermint or rosemary oil. This one is not sure as of yet.
Well, we might have some of that, but you'd probably be better off going to Morgan for it.
Oh no, not Morgan.
Oh, Morgan, you say?
Yeah, he's the young lad that runs the apothecary. Didn't we talk about him the other day? I thought that
Oh,
we
yes.
talked about him.
We
I
did.
remember him.
Young Mr. Morgan, yes.
Mhm.
This one may have to speak with him about it. This one is not sure yet.
Well, if there's nothing else I can get you folk, I hope you have a good day.
Same to
Thank
you.
you. Gonna try
Trey
on
over
outside
here
with the fish.
thinking about whether or not she has to do certain kinds of ritual observances because she's still not sure about that tree.
Eyes the tree.
Alright, well, off to the church then while the fish is still fresh.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
Out to the church.
Hmm.
Is Lloyd also coming to the church?
I mean, what else does he have to do?
All right. So you all go to the church. Give me 1 second here, and I will pull up the actual picture I prepared for the church.
Oh.
Damn, Teeny's like, yes, go to the church.
Artworks!
Oh, church.
Ooh.
Church. Very
Oh.
spooky. So yeah,
Very.
you pull up, and the rest of you haven't seen this church. But Belly and Nell, you guys recognize the horrible, decaying, dilapidated church. Missing some walls, missing a roof, a couple of rafters are poking out. But it is very much in need of TLC and some love and care. But it looks a little bit better than it did last time. You see that there is new stairs leading up into the place. There are lanterns that are hanging inside. The floorboards are looking a lot fresher than they did before. Clearly, they did a lot of work to this church in just the day that you were gone. And off on the sides, you can see that there's wooden scaffolding and piles of stones that you imagine will become the new stone walls. And
Damn, they work fast.
Damn, they're
yes,
fast as fuck.
they work fast. Off to the side, you see that there is the ramp that was there yesterday, only it looks like it's better supported. Definitely nicer than it was. And at the top of that ramp, you see a man with a bag sitting in a wheelchair at the doorway. He waves to you as you approach, friendly and polite, and he calls out to you. Why, hello there, folks! Got some business with Beatrice? She's working away in there.
Freya is looking at Nella and Belly because she doesn't know these people.
Just want to see how the church was coming, was all.
Oh, it looks like it's coming right on. Of course, I'm not going in there. It's too dangerous for me, but, I can hear him hammering away, but, yeah, it looks like it's doing good.
That's good, that's good. Would you mind if we go in and take a look around?
Oh, for sure, of course. It's not my place at all. I'm just dropping off some candles here for Miss Beatrice. If you all don't mind, could you take this bag in there to her? It's her order that she got.
Yeah, of course.
And he passes you the sack with the candles. You hear them shuffling around in there. There appear to be a good number of them.
This is so many candles.
By the way, name's Oswick. I'm your local candler. If you need anything candle related, wax, or anything, I'm your guy.
Wick, as in candle wick?
Yeah, you sure got it, Oswick Frey. Yeah.
Good to meet you, Oswick.
Frey as in fabric phrase, or Frey spelled a different way?
Oh, that is Frey.
The other way, understood.
Yeah, the other way, yep. That is right.
Is this guy friendly?
He's very friendly. He's smiling at all of you, and his eyes seem very bright as he looks at each of you in turn. So, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be in your way. I'll get up out the way if you all have business with Miss Beatrice. And like I said, if you ever need any candles, I'm your guy.
Good to know. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Have a...
Oh, I'm so sorry. What was that?
Nice to meet you too, sir.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm so sorry. I didn't get any of your names. What are your names?
I'm Belly.
Belly, okay. And you, young blonde lady, what's your name? With the flowers?
Rhea looks around for a moment because she's not quite sure her hair's actually blonde.
What?
This one is called Rhea.
Rhea, okay. And you, sir? Lloyd, all right. And you, young ma'am?
Good to meet you.
I'm so sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm Nell. Good to meet you.
Oh, okay. So we got Nell, Lloyd, Rhea, Belly. Gotcha. I will remember. I ought to get going, though. I don't want to be in your folks' way. And he wheels his chair around, lines himself up with a ramp, and I'll see you folks around.
Yeah, see you.
And he starts to wheel himself down and down the road, back towards his shop.
Nice of them to be accessible.
Right? That's kind of nice of them.
And inside, you can hear a woman singing. There is a lot of banging on the, like, a hammer hammering nails. You can also hear a man singing. They whistle and they sing, and you can hear a lot of motion going on inside.
Oh, fuck them multiplying.
Well, I mean, there was 3 of them last time, Nell. So, I mean, maybe she came back?
It's possible.
That or the birds are helping now.
Also
this
possible.
one does not think songbirds will be helpful to anyone except possibly themselves.
From what the pigeon said, that's very true.
Yeah.
They're too busy trying to get attention from ladies.
I'm just gonna holler out, "Hey, Beatrice, are you here?"
Oh, hey! How's it going, sweetheart? And Beatrice appears in the doorway. She's got a hammer in hand. She's got her hair pulled up. In fact, I have a fun picture of her for you guys.
Yay!
Pictures!
Yay, I say as I'm literally nowhere near anything like of this.
You are nearby. You're like on the other side
You
of
at
the
that
yard.
school. You
Learning
infiltrating.
nothing. I am
Yeah,
infiltrating.
they are doing math problems on the board, and you are just smoking all these children.
She's like, this is supposed to be difficult.
Yeah, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, yeah, I saw you two yesterday. You come in to help?
Just to show our friends here all the progress you're making.
Oh, yeah, isn't it a miracle that lovely but strange individual came back last night and she worked up a whirlwind, wouldn't you believe it?
She craft.
Yeah, with how she was acting before, she may have forgotten to eat, so we brought a little something over.
Oh, that's so kind of you. You know, I haven't seen her for a few hours now, but her bag is over there if you want to go drop it off. And you see that there is a rather large backpack that has a bedroll, a lantern, an extra pair of shoes, and on it is a piece of paper that is labeled Weird Cat Supplies.
Is it what I think it is?
It is. I hear her laughing out in the living room.
Wife is so cute.
Do we just like plop the fish?
Yes, I didn't. I thought she might. I figured she would be here.
I don't think it's locked or anything. You could probably just pop open the top and slip it on in if you like.
But we attempted.
Do you want to open it, or should I, Nell?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Bella. If I'm the one who opens this bag, I'm going through it.
I mean, that's what I was gonna do too. So.
Okay,
I'm
let's
okay
go.
with that. I got the fish. Get that bag.
Yep. Go over to the bag, throw the top open, starts rifling around in it.
And they see nothing in there because it is inventory locked.
So you do see things in there. Inside, there are various colored crystals of different sizes.
Oh my
different
god.
colors. Some of them
Oh my
itty bitty,
god.
some of them about the size of your hand, and another couple of them look like they are clusters that were broken off of larger pieces. There are lumps of raw ore and jars of strange fluids. Nails and hinges are also inside, as well as a couple of tomes that are written in a strange script, but they seem enough like common that you think that you can make out the words mastering carpentry and mastering alchemy.
Oh my god.
A letter covered in red and pink hearts and various star doodles is inside of an inner pocket, sealed with a blue wax seal.
I'm admitting to a lot of curiosity about this letter, wife.
Anything good in there, Nell?
I mean, there's some weird juice. It looks to be mostly supplies for like building shit, which I suppose makes a bit of sense. But there's a letter that I don't know if we should read. Looks like it might be a love note or something. It's got hearts all over it.
Alright.
But I'm a little concerned, looking at all this crazy bullshit, that we put this fish in here and we will have made an enemy.
Don't
Or a
worry. I'll
friend.
leave a note. I'll leave a note explaining it for her, so it'll be fine.
All right.
I'm gonna stick the fish in the bag and whip out my calligraphy supplies and
Okay.
write a quick note that just says inventory -2
Oh my god.
and stick it inside the bag.
All right, you definitely are able to do that. That happens. Did you find the bag over there?
Sure did.
Oh, good. I'm glad. She's got some weird stuff in there,
Sure does.
Yeah, very weird.
but she works real good. So you know we can't knock it. She did all of these scaffolding all by herself sometime last night. I don't know where she gets the energy for it.
Interesting.
Cocaine.
This one thinks perhaps she drinks good medicines and eats good food for energies for the crafting.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something about like drugs or something, and that would have explained a lot too.
It's on crack.
I mean, it may be
aware
spice.
of a concept known as medicinal cooking.
Oh, darling, I never heard of such a thing in my life. But I suppose if food heals the soul, sure.
While that conversation, while that conversation's happening, I'm gonna go over to Lloyd and quietly be like, "So, what's your take on this shit?"
I have no idea what's going on, and I hate it.
I hate it.
You know what? That is better a reaction than I thought it was gonna be, so I'll take it.
Ray is just mildly confused by whatever kind of religion is going on here, because she knows there's something going on here, but it's weird.
I am, in the meantime, looking around and at the surroundings and just kind of bristling.
Yeah, you don't see much in the way of furniture or anything. There are a couple of benches that were built but they haven't been finished yet. In the back there is still that statue of that knight that the face has kind of sort of worn off a little bit, but you can see a little bit of a smile on its face. The rest of the features, like the eyes and things, they've kind of washed away with time. He is missing a finger today.
Was he not earlier?
He was not yesterday.
Hey, quick question. Something happened to the statue?
Oh, I was wondering the exact same thing. I came in this morning and it was turned a different way, and then it's missing its finger, and I wanted to ask the gal who was here last night if she might have seen something, but she was on an awful rush to get out there and get what she called materials. Don't know what kind of materials she needs. All we need is right out there in the cart, but she insisted she needed something that was urgent.
I'm betting it was a legendary collection node.
I'm sorry, what?
No, that was out of character. I'm sorry.
Either way, I haven't seen her in a little bit. Been a couple hours. Hope she's okay.
Has she unlocked the botanical lore for this region?
Well, I don't know. I suppose if you were to read a book, you probably unlock something.
I bet she just got lost trying to figure out which way's north again.
That
was out of character, by the way, Teeny.
Oh.
In any case, it would be super nice if you could give a quick rundown for our friends here as to what exactly to expect with the new religion coming into town.
Oh, you mean about us bright singers?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, my name is Beatrice. The man working up there in the rafters, that's my husband, Brandon. We do carpentry for the folks of Wickermore and sometimes other places around here, too. We are part of the Bright Singers with Mr. Weston and our children. We just moved into the area maybe, goodness, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago, something like that. But, Weston found this church and thought it just looks charming, and we're fixing it up. Gonna be our new place of worship.
And who do you worship?
Oh, the Bright Singer, dear.
Who is the Bright Singer?
The Bright Singer. Oh, you probably don't know, do you? That's okay. The Bright Singer is you know how these songbirds are here in the rafters? And you hear songbirds. There are songbirds in the rafters.
They bully the pigeons.
Well,
that'll come up in a minute.
You see, these are gifts from the Bright Singers. He brought these birds here to sing happy songs and spread love and help our neighbors. That's our whole ideology.
I don't mean to be rude, Beatrice, but you remember how we were here last time and you mentioned that you can't ever get the pigeons to deliver your stuff here?
Oh, yeah, you know what? Now that you mention that, I do remember that.
I had a quick chat with the pigeons. They don't come over here because the songbirds bully them.
Right, so can we back up just a moment? You said you were chatting with the pigeons.
Oh yeah, no, they're great. They're a great bunch of guys. They're great little fellas.
All right.
Oh, guys.
She's got the power to speak to certain animals.
You don't by chance have any experience with carpentry, do you?
Nope.
Because the last crazy person who told me something like that turned out to be real good at carpentry. So I figured maybe I could get another person under my roof.
Nope, I can't craft anything.
Well,
I don't know shit about magic.
There's a shame. So the pigeons
That's
are
a
scared
lie.
of my songbirds?
Terrified, yes.
Good.
The songbirds bully them and beat them up.
Well, I had never heard such a thing. Songbirds are just the sweetest little things, aren't they? They just sing all day.
Rhea just trying very hard not to allow herself to say they're singing because they want some fuck.
Becky, let me smash.
These birds are DTF.
But
Becky,
not
let me
as
smash.
pigeons.
She
Becky, let me
manages not to
smash.
say that. She
Down
manages
to
not
walk.
to say it.
Becky, let me smash.
I don't think I
Got
can
that
talk with
bitch
the
stick.
songbirds.
Bitches love sticks.
Either
Katie,
way. Yes.
quick team question. I can only talk with vermin. Do you think songbirds would ever be considered a vermin?
No.
I don't think
Okay.
they are vermin.
Okay, I had to ask. That's all I can talk to for animals, so, alright.
But either way, I've never seen them bullying the pigeons, but I suppose if that's what the pigeons are saying, it would make sense that they don't ever deliver my things here.
Yeah. I thought you should know that you're not gonna be getting any package deliveries anytime soon out here, as long as those songbirds are there.
Well, maybe I can go talk to our lovely postmistress and see what we can do as far as that goes. But of course, I don't want to just leave the church while Brandon's working on it. Maybe when Weston gets back. He just went on his trip over to Moonsong, so maybe I'll wait.
Moonsong?
Oh yeah, Moonsong Lake.
Is that near here?
Little bit of west and north, over by Dawn's Gate. But oh, you do not want to go to Dawn's Gate right now. Trust me, it is horrible over there. Well, from what I hear about Dawn's Gate, I don't know too many details, but people are going missing over there, scooped up by some kind of fiend in the night, and some kind of inquisition, I think they said. Dark riders in the night just take what they call heretics and take them back to that big old church there. A lot more fearsome than what's happening over in Foxwillow, too, and that's not very good either.
Foxwillow? Where is that?
Foxwillow is, I think a little bit west and south, if I'm correct on my directions. It's a little farming community, kind of like our, Wickermore, but a little bit smaller.
Okay. What's going on there?
Over there in Foxwillow, they say that, scarecrows are popping up all over the place, and that they move.
Slowly turns to look
Yeah,
at
literally just turns
Lloyd.
to Lloyd.
Oh, not like your friend over there. No, no, no. I'm talking about the kinds that aren't supposed to be sentient. And they show up in the middle of the night and they replace people.
They what?
They replace people. Imagine
I don't know how well.
you go to your neighbor's house and you borrow some flour or some sugar or something. And you go back the next day to return the cup, and instead of your neighbor, there's a scarecrow.
Like just
How does
in
he
the
answer
house?
the door?
Inside the house, yeah.
That's really odd.
That's just what I've been hearing from the farmers in the field around here. I think they heard it from Jeremiah.
Isn't it the guy that brings the fish to the trading post?
Oh no, he's the union for all of the gatherers in this area. The fishers, those that harvest, even the ore miners.
Oh, so there is a union. The guards are just getting gypped. Okay.
There is a union.
The guards? They're getting gypped?
That was out of character. That wasn't. That didn't mean that in character.
All right.
That was just me making it.
Okay. But yeah, he organizes trades between everybody and us.
Oh. Well, that is important to know. Thank you so much for the heads up.
Yeah, of course. Just if you need to go anywhere, just try to avoid those places. And like I said, Weston went over to Moonsong, but we haven't heard from him in a bit. He should be coming back though.
Right. Well, if we sees him, we'll let him know you're looking for him.
Yeah, of course. I'm pretty sure he's fine. He should be making his way back any day now.
Sure.
Way down to no, I don't think he's coming back.
I don't either, but you don't need to know that.
That's true.
All right. Anybody got anything they need to know? Anything they want to look at? Any weird vibes?
Ray is looking at all of the construction work that has apparently been done by one person and is like, why is this familiar?
Ray, you're good at religions and shit. Is this on the up and up?
This one is not seeing any signs that they're secretly killing people. So this one thinks this might be a cult, but this one is not absolutely sure this is a bad cult.
Good enough for me.
If y'all want, you can. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, if y'all want, you guys are staying at the Green Queen Inn, right?
Yep.
Well, I can send over a couple of pamphlets once Weston gets back, and give you guys some reading material on the Bright Singers if you like.
This one would appreciate that.
Yeah,
Sure.
Of course, we can have some sent over.
Thank you. That is very kind of yous.
Yeah, of course. I wish I had something on me now, but all I got is nails and some joinery in my pockets. And she reaches into her pockets and she shows you a handful of nails and different wooden pegs and other items before she tucks them back in.
Makes sense.
Oh. I got a question for you, Beatrice.
Yeah.
You have anybody from around here that was part of the Bright Singers go missing in the past?
Go missing in the past?
Yeah, just up near the house or anything. That house up there on the hill.
Oh, you're talking about the Crooked House. Well, I don't think we've had anybody go missing, but I do want to go check it out sometime. It's kind of amazing that it just sits there, leaning there all day.
Menacingly.
It hasn't fallen out. A little bit menacing, yeah. Oh, wait, you're not here!
I'm just making comments.
I want to do this might just be you doing things, Teeny, but I want to do a quick insight check on her, because as far as we know, that house was basically illusioned where it looked completely normal from outside of the gate.
Oh no, it was crooked.
Was it the whole time?
Yeah, it's been wavy the whole time. It just wasn't covered in mold and splinters and stuff.
Okay. Never mind then. Carry on.
It might look a fair bit better now that we've gotten rid of the hag, though.
I thought it looked like a normal one until when we first got up there, so.
No, it's always been kind of weird, offset, kind of leaning, but righting itself, and doesn't
It
look
looked
like
fucky, but not diseased.
Exactly, it looked fucky, but not diseased.
The whole reason I'm asking, Beatrice, is we've been up there. Firstly, don't go up there. Not worth it.
Okay.
Secondly, we found there was a pin, a Bright Singer pin up there in that house that was, how do I say this? A hag was using it?
A hag?
Yeah.
Now, what would a hag need with one of our pins?
That's kind of what I was wanting to ask you, if you had any idea.
And you're sure it was one of our pins?
Can you show us one?
Yeah, of course, of course. And she pulls out a necklace that has a yellow canary. And it is carrying a little branch. Around the canary is a circle of leaves and branches and little flowers popping up around the edge of it. It looks like a floral wreath almost. And she holds it out to you, and did it look a little bit like this?
Did it? Should I roll?
The the pin that you guys found was kind of similar, but it was silver and did not have all the leaves and flowers.
The pin we saw was silver and was only of the bird.
No, I don't believe that would be one of ours then.
Okay.
Teeny, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Rhea is wearing her pendant that has the tree with all the season cycle on it. AKA the emblem of her particular belief system. Is there any kind of reaction to it that she might possibly be noticing?
She hasn't made any reactions to it, no.
Okay, just double checking.
No. Well, I would say that's probably not one of ours.
Yours is very pretty, though.
Oh, thank you, darling. It was made by the smith over here, off to the south. He's got a whole smithy over there. He does not only the big stuff, he does jewelry and things too. Quite talented.
Last time we did this and didn't do it, it backfired terribly. I want to do an insight check to see if she's lying.
Okay, go ahead.
Is that okay, DM?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, where'd my insight go? Here it is. I don't know shit about people. Well, nat 20. It works.
All right, nat 20. Yeah, she's not lying. She is being very honest, very open, very friendly. She has not told a single lie to you.
That is impressive, considering everything else.
Oh, I feel like that was a waste of a nat 20. Okay.
Damn. Okay, well, I got nothing. What about the rest of yous?
I think that was everything I needed to talk to her about.
Well, if I can help you guys out with anything carpentry related, just let me know. You can usually find me here at the church with Brandon, and after school our children join us and help out however they can. But if you all need anything, just let me know. This is just kind of a side project, so if it's a job that you have doing, or that you need doing, just come find me.
Well, thank you
will
for,
let you know.
Yeah, these ones appreciate it.
Of course, of course. And you all have a good day.
You too, you too.
Meanwhile, Rhea realizes she just said these ones instead of just this one, as in she included the others in her statement. She's collectivizing them. What is she doing?
She's
this
friendliness?
Friends.
Is this friendly acquaintanceship? Is this the thing Vigo warned her about?
We have leveled up to associates.
Oh man.
Or would this be colleagues?
Could be both.
You guys were already at colleagues. This might be higher than that.
Oh shit.
Man.
So,
Rhea's just kind of having an emotional realization as she's walking away with the others.
So, twists are for the party. Dreads are for Teeny.
Oh. Oh no.
Nachos is asking in chat.
Oh no.
I don't
It's
like
a wild nacho.
It is a wild nacho.
And the
That's
wild
wild.
nacho.
So, you guys leave the church, I guess, unless you have things to do.
I cannot think of anything else considering nothing came up as being fucky.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because I was
Rhea
hoping someone was
did-
fucked up in there.
Rhea did look around, but I didn't roll perception while she was looking around because that didn't come up. Do you want me to roll perception?
I mean, you can. I can tell you that there's not really much use in it.
Okay, it was just something's up with the statue and something's going on in the other towns in the area.
I will say if you want to roll perception on the statue, you're more than welcome to.
Okay, that is a perception check.
Perception, please.
Perception. Oh boy. Here we go. We get to find out if Rhea is currently having too much of an emotional crisis to notice anything. She is having too much of an emotional crisis to notice shit.
That
so
sure
sad.
is a statue. And it
Dang.
stands at the back of the church. It kind of a little bit weird, considering the rest of the church is so messed up, but the statue seems weather-worn at most.
Oh, that is weird that it's just weather-worn at most.
I don't know shit about seeing things. Fuck, it didn't work.
Would a 13 know anything?
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna check as well. I only have a +1, but
So, Lloyd, you
It is
notice
weird.
perhaps a little bit more. You and Belly notice a little bit more. The statue... Beatrice said it was turned today when she came in, and that it was missing a finger. You don't see any scrapes on the fresh floorboards that would indicate a statue being moved.
Huh.
You weeping angel, Ustini.
How much oil would it take to ignite stone? I'll just
Gonna blow up the
I guess-
church.
I guess wait until we're outside before pointing that out.
And you guys have been in here for, I'd say, a couple of hours. After the trip to the store and then the walk over here to the church. School is letting out for lunch break. Evony, you have a whole hour to do whatever you want. You can go visit your family for lunch, says Mr. Trout.
I'll go do that. They probably miss me because they're not used to having me gone.
they probably miss me.
Feeling
True.
of the teacher. That probably
Really
should be
tired.
concerning.
Yeah. that really is youngest kid
That
energy,
is
though.
that is
Yeah.
younger kid energy, though.
I'm the character of my family.
I'm the main character of my family.
So yeah, can I just go like stand in the like by the statue and wait for them?
In Founders Round, yes. Or you can probably see the church from the schoolhouse since it's right down the road.
Would I be able to see them in the church house?
If
We're
they're
outside of it
that
at the
was
moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say if they're outside, probably.
Rhea's hair is really long and a fairly bright-ish color.
I wonder if she'd be able to see if they'd be able to see her if she like waved her arms.
Her little tiny arms.
Her little tiny arms.
Because I think it's
And-
really...
And Evony will make her way over to the schoolhouse.
So they are at the church. Did you mean the church?
Or
or
the church, sorry.
Okay.
Church
Let
from
me
the schoolhouse.
let me pull up the map again so you can see it.
Sorry, my brain.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. There's the map for you.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it might be a little hard to see them, but
Yeah, probably a little bit.
I mean,
Not too bad.
Rhea is currently like around here-ish, probably.
Yeah, if they're
Yeah, there I go,
standing
snappy
over by
degrees.
the outside over here, Then you could probably see them from the back part of the schoolhouse.
Do I just jump the fence?
You can.
Yeah.
There's nothing stopping you.
Mosey's
Do a
on
recess
over.
style.
Hello.
I hate children so much.
Oh.
So it's going well.
Rhea,
So boring.
Rhea is mildly tempted to attempt to pat your head because that's supposed to be reassuring, but she doesn't know if that actually is reassuring, and she doesn't want to overwhelm you because you seem peopled out right now.
Well, good news on our end. Church ain't fucked up, as far as we can tell.
Except the statue's
It's
alive.
one.
Sorry, what?
Excuse me, what? What? The what? The whomst?
They said someone turned it.
Oh,
And
God.
it was smiling.
And there was no evidence that it actually was moved.
Well, I don't have too much information on my end besides the kids invited me to go with them after school and plant some fir. I do know that they say that the one lady is that the one butcher lady, Teeny?
Yep, Miss Harga.
That Harga, the butcher lady, the same one who goes out at night.
No, Harga
Right?
is the butcher. Miss Oakham is
Oh.
the one that goes out at night.
Okay.
Harga's the one that tried to sell us Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oh, right.
Yes.
So apparently the butcher lady told them when animals get old that if you bury them, that'll just grow a new one, but they don't want to bury the whole animal, so they just bury the fur. But they said that there have been holes. The holes are dug up and the fur is missing. So I'm thinking that's probably the weasel stealing the fur. Just maybe.
This one wonders if Miss Harga was attempting to explain that when an animal is old enough and dies, you bury it and then you get a new one.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll have to go and see for myself, but my money's on the weasels.
Sounds like them.
Yeah, it does.
I hate this town.
This town sucks.
It ain't great.
Why does anybody live here?
That's so much stuff going on. Why do these people live here?
Why do these people
This
live
one-
here?
This one doesn't know how they live here. This one has not been here before now.
That's fair.
This one never felt the need to come here.
And now I don't feel a need to come back.
Just like Mr.
Amazing
Trout
how
the
that works.
Chernobos.
Yeah, the sooner we can get out of here, the better. Because, not gonna lie, I don't know if I could do this whole school thing anymore, every day.
What do you mean? You're doing great, sweetie.
I've been through enough schooling in my life. I don't need more. Don't patronize me.
You know what? Fair enough. Well, we got a couple suggestions for other things that are going funky in the area around here. There's
Let's wait till night when we gotta check out the lady.
yeah,
That's what I'm
but-
most interested in.
But the Beatrice mentioned that people are getting replaced with scarecrows, and not Lloyd kind of scarecrows over in Foxwillow. And Dawn's
Evony
Gate's
kind of perks up when she hears Dawn's Gate and Foxwillow.
Yeah, people are getting kidnapped in the middle of the night by a spontaneous inquisition in Dawn's Gate.
Well, I think we should definitely
Heretics.
go to both of those places.
Oh,
afterwards.
also, there's a guy that we're pretty sure. What was his? I've forgotten his name actually.
Weston?
Weston. Went to a nearby lake a few days ago. He's probably not coming back. We got a pretty good feeling on that one.
Moonstone
well-
Lake?
Yeah, that one.
Near Dawn's Gate.
Yeah, so that's also a thing that's we can check out on the way to Dawn's Gate if we go that way later on.
So now what do we do?
Well, I'm waiting until night. Well, I only have an hour for lunch, and then I have to be back. Just sit in the back of the class and read. These books in there are so droll.
That's a big one. Look at you.
Excuse me, for your information, I am very well-read. She glares at Nell. Probably more well-read than you'll ever be.
I mean, definitely better well-read than I am now, probably. I just wanted to give you shit.
She
Hey,
sighs.
You gotta get used to that. If we're around that teacher, we gotta talk like that.
Like
true.
I said, I hate children so much.
Hey, it is not the children's fault that you look like one. I am speaking as yet another short person that gets mistaken for a kid on occasion. I'm just glad you're the one who took the bullet on this.
And with
I mean,
that, we are gonna end session.
yeah.
Because it is 8 o'clock.
Teeny's like, damn, I can't believe that they wanted to do infiltrate the schoolhouse. Teeny prepares material. Oh,
Me asks everybody before session, what are we gonna do, guys, so that I can prepare for the session? You guys telling me completely different things.
We said
we
quest.
mentioned the church. We went to the
This
church.
is a side quest.
This is a side quest.
I'm interested to see what these children are doing.
I told you that Rhea needed to get a new sash.
It's fine.
I'm gonna be real. We had all those ideas, and then we started acting on them, and I was like, oh, wow. We kind of cleared everything up that this would have led to, huh?
Yeah. Like, I don't know if the kids burying fur will lead to anything, but it's something.
It'll lead to something.
We may have found a whole bunch of threads that all led to the same messed up house, and we may or may not have already solved the house.
Yes.
If nothing else, we can scare the crap out of some children with my little bag of friends.
One thing I
it's
want
gonna
to
be
do
fantastic.
whenever I'm done, like, with all the school and the children, I do want to go see Adela up in the manor.
Right.
Oh,
Go
yeah, we
visit
should
with Adela.
we should check in.
We can do that after we pick you up from school.
After you pick, well, I said I gotta go play with my friends after school.
Yeah, she's
Okay,
gotta
well,
go
after we
play with
pick
her
you up from
friends.
club.
She doesn't have time for her family. She's a popular kid.
I mean, look at me. I have blue hair. I'm super
Yeah,
popular.
She's the popular girl in school.
Just
Wait,
like
Meanwhile,
Blue
Rhea's
hair,
over here trying to be
pronouns.
friendly by making tea.
Blue hair, pronouns.
I can't believe she has blue hair and pronouns. Wow.
And Rhea trying to put
And
together a
Rhea's
little
gonna
tea
make
party for you. But alright.
She even got 4 teacups because she knows Lloyd's probably not going to want a teacup. He's going to want a cup, and she has one.
True.
Lloyd is the dad that will play tea party with his kids. Just sits there in a tiara, sips tea.
But Rhea has another cup already, and she just needed 4 other ones.
And on that note, we are going to actually raid Legends of Evantris tonight because they are playing
Yay.
Repo.
Oh,
shit.
They are not playing their usual Witchlight campaign. They are playing Repo.
Oh no.
So make sure to give them a very yay, hello, welcome. And we will see you guys back next Wednesday for more Crooked Moon! More Crooked Moon!
Let's go!
Yeah! And, be sure to follow all of the cool people here. Please.
especially tea.
Because they are very
especially
cool.
Teeny. Like Teeny.
I'm
Like
cool?
you guys. No, you're not cool. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Minus
Oh.
1.
Minus 1.
I am following Evony as Harmony, and I am following
Yes.
Nell as Mama Maya,
Let
and I am
me-
following Kieran as Kieran because Lloyd is Kieran.
Do you have like a chat command that just puts them all in there?
I need to just make
Teeny already-
one.
I thought you did earlier.
SL. And then...
Hey, look, that's me.
It's me.
Yes. So
That's
go
my
follow
friends.
all of our cool friends. I typed
We
that
do
in
cool
wrong.
things.
They do cool things.
we do on occasion.
Sometimes.
So,
Or side tangents.
Mostly
yes,
that.
too. Can I type this in time?
They're fun side tangents.
There we go.
and
Follow
we
all of
can-
our... I still did it bad. Anyway.
Oh my
Follow
God.
people! We're
The
going!
name's there.
Goodbye!
Search it.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
I'll make a command next time, I promise.